Good evening, friends. Welcome to the People's Proletarian Polluted Petroleum Prefecture. With workers and resources. Republics. Soviets. And today we're going to try and build a railroad connecting the harbor to the steel mill. And as we can see, it's quite an incline that we have. So I don't know if it's going to work, but we must try. Yeah, okay. Really? Too steep. We'll go this way. The steel mill is over there and it has rail connections there, for example. We have a conveyor here that we need to get underneath. This is the absolute bare minimum then that we need to have the steel transported from the steel mill down to the harbor. But we're going to use a few more things, I think, such as a cargo, open storage. Oh, the game would appear to have crashed. Wouldn't you know it? Such is it. Try again. Not a whole lot would have happened, I don't think. It feels sluggish, somehow. Means that the railroad is gone. Do it again then. But differently. This time, maybe. It overlaps, it says. But we can go underneath. That's quite a lump. As we have created. There we go, and we put that in. Try instead this time, and then we go to general cargo, open storage, medium. No crash this time. Good. Thank you. It's going to have to be wonky. The road connection is that side. That's also where the railroad is. But the railroad is on both sides. Yes, but I think that will do road to the right. Then. As if you would hook up the tanks. Thanks. Train, concrete-based railway. No. Yes, but now in order to build this damn little railway, and we also need some place for them to refuel. Could have built that in line here. The train, most likely. And we could have probably put the train diesel station in here. We could do a little loop with a train diesel station and a construction yard. Construction yard you want. Preferably, if possible, close to residential buildings. It's not going to happen. We're going to have to bus people into this. That's annoying. if we were to put the rail construction office here, behind the television station on here, we could get walk-ins. Odd. Railroad construction office. Railway track construction enterprise. No, that's not the one. Large rail construction office. This is the one. Yes, you have your aggregate connection there is a bit inconveniently located. But if we were to do that instead, and it is... where is it now? It's there. Okay. If you have it like that, and it also is going to need a storage yard. Yes, but this could work. Is it there? And then we put a little aggregate storage. I think actually a small one this time. Here. And yes, storage yard. This is the forest for the wood industry that we're using then for. Such is it. Too bad. What do you want? You want steel and prefab panels and stuff like that. So that's open storage again. Oh, these. Okay, that's the train construction office. Very good. We need a train refueling thing and a way for them to turn around and things. How are we going to accomplish that? There's only going to be one train. Maybe. Road cargo station. No, we're not in the right. Train refueling. Train diesel station. Yeah, sure, there. And as for the concrete-based railway, this could have been made longer. We could have used... I could do this, maybe? Yes. And then something along these lines. Sure, this is going to work. Not completely convinced that it's going to work until we have seen it working. If it does. Too sharp of a turn. They need somewhere to turn around to. Know if that's a good place for it. Or turn around or change thing. I put it in the middle here. Yes, sure. Going to have very many trains after all. Here we go, and then take this down to the construction yard. Railroad building. And we need even more roads. Not only that, how much of this currently has electricity, you think? I bet like a very little amount of it does have electricity currently. We have this though, the transformer with plenty of connections on it. Very good. That should not be a problem. I need electricity for steel mill, for whatever this is, and also to the harbor as well. Have an electric substation, something if we could cover like a lot of it. Not been bad thing. That would do a steel mill and even the refueling thing for this. Take a connection directly from the power transformer. Steel mill. Could we ever want anything else here, logistics-wise? Maybe. Where can we get people in? We can get people in here. This could be a passenger drop-off. Could come in, drop people off, go on the go on. That's bus stop. And if we're going to do this, we're going to do it properly, right? So we have 2 bus stops to be able to maximize worker flow. That's something that we want to do to a sharper turn, you say. Right, but before we can have any trains going, we need a depot too. Yeah, we need a depot too. We can maybe place that. Or we could use a rail distribution office. Yeah, sure, why not? What could possibly go wrong? Rail distribution office for cargo. Here, yes, train distribution office. And build new train infrastructure. Sure, you. And when they are building, there is really no good place to turn around. So you can either put that in somewhere or put. So I need to put that in somewhere. Like here. And I will use wooden-based railway for that bit. Wooden-based railway. The sleepers are wooden. The rails are still steel. I'd imagine. That would be great. Use train distribution office to transport steel from steel mill to harbor. Very good. The power line is fixed. Yeah. Right, and we have passenger drop-off. We have, like, lots of the things we need. We don't have roads quite yet. They're working on it. I thought we soon have a road all the way to the steel mill. Actually, not bad. Not bad. And the railroad construction office, you are connected to road. Well, why isn't the road? Why hasn't the road is being built? I see. Right, and we have the aggregate unloaded thing there. Great. Is there anything else? We need workers too. To be able to go to this. So I think that here, I'll try and get down to here somewhere, the shortest route possible. Or we could go completely the other way. But the television station is in the way. Even though you wouldn't necessarily think so. But it is definitely in the way. To me, there looks to be plenty of space here. But there is not. Well, what's this footpath that goes here? That goes down to... That's probably a pretty good way to go also. A building in the way. Come on now. Don't be like this. What is the actual footprint of this here television station, or whatever it is? Television station is what it is. Oh, come on, please. I don't think that is going to let this happen. No, it is not allowable. Okay, fine. We remove all of that. We go this way instead. People are walking here from somewhere, for example, and here probably do. That ought to get something. But this rail distribution of it, that's going to be complicated. Yes, it will take a little time to build all of these things, and as will the steel mill, which have not even begun construction on yet. Now, because the road is not finished. As soon as it is, getting it done. The one of the aggregate harbors are finished. We had that before, maybe. That was aggregate loading. Right. We could get going on this, or anything of things here, roads. Get going on the harbor. Cargo steel export thing. And this too eventually, when they'll get to it, which they will shortly. Buy a ship, get coal. That's not where you buy ships. This is not where you buy ships. This is where you buy ships. I still this. It's going to be go Soviet borders, load coal, please. Then come to this place and wait until I load it. Get going. Probably going to need like 3-4 of those. If I want to keep the steel mill running at 100%. There's electricity too. Right, the harbors don't have electricity currently, and neither does the train diesel station. And I'm not sure about these places neither. But we could put in a little medium voltage switch right about here. Yeah. In fact, we could even put in 2 of them. Somewhere around here looks to be a good place where we'll cover many things. Although that road will be difficult. Could I pointed it the other way around? Well, which road were you thinking of going to? We have to go this way. It's very, very steep. Couldn't do something here. It's too steep of an incline. So for those who give up easily, it is too steep of an incline. Maybe it is too steep of an incline. Okay, it's too steep of an incline. There you go. Steel mill is now reachable on road. No. Still a little bit left. Quite a bit, in fact, of the road. Ugh. Paving roads. Slow work. Even though this time the asphalt plant is just across town. Still it takes this very long time. Yes, this power line thing is quite important too. Do we do it underground? Do it underground. Don't have to see the thing. And out for the train diesel station out here somewhere then. Yes. How many harbors can you have? This is starting to get a little bit out of hand, maybe. If you're going to do shipping, we're going to do shipping properly. Yes, we're only even going to have a little train eventually here, maybe. We should have a train depot too, for it to live and to be deployed from and taken care of in and so on. Long train depot. Actually, we don't need a train depot since we have the train distribution office, and we'll probably take them out of there, but still wouldn't be complete without a train depot now, would it? No. I'm sure you know what you're doing here regarding the railroad. You know, I don't know. That doesn't look right to me. That does though, except that it swings off in a direction which is a bit not good. I'm not sure that this is correct. To be quite, because there's a little bit there. Oh, that was something else. Oh, I messed up this. Ugh. Hey, fine. Goodbye. There we go. Now we can do it again. I get it right this time. There, and this is a bit messy. Yes, but I fine, take it out of here. There was some little bit of railroad left over. Do I not have the? I don't have the near snap thing on. And a crossover in here for safety's sake. That should be it. Complete rail thing. Well, this is going to be quite an undertaking here to refine the iron into steel. Yes, we already have coal coming. That's great. There's only a few things to go then. Use trucks before the railroad is finished. Steel mill, is it possible to start work on it yet? No. Is there a problem at the asphalt plant or something? No. That's really slow work for some reason. Oh, no issues. Prisons are reasonably filled. Orphanages are also quite reasonably filled. 150 each and every one. There is one child without appropriate upbringing here. Can't have. No, but this is now going to take an age before we can actually get going on anything of this rail construction. In the meantime, there is plenty to do with regular construction, roads and conveyors and more roads and more conveyors and a harbour and even more conveyors here maybe. No, that's an electrical substation. Yes, with the power line. That also needs to be built. Did this harbour get electricity? I don't think it got it. Oh, we're going to need a thing for that too then. Oh, I suppose. Be safe. Yeah, to be safe. Power transformer, there you are. I should have plenty of work to do for the foreseeable future, building all of that stuff. Here, 184 workers without job. One worker can't work due to 65 on a church culture they can't enjoy. You have radio how unhappy do you get about this? Slightly. You're not what you have culture like very much. All of you have a very high cultural satisfaction level. How's the entire town is doing fantastic on the culture. Screw you. Listen to the radio or watch the television. Or go to the pub. Get your culture. Oh, right. I think that we can have even more orphanages, actually. But question is, should we? Or is this enough? 9 of them. Because it would give the people out here something to do, work with, to take care of the orphans. We build it. What we do. And forget about it and have children growing up without supplies for an unknown time. You realize that, oops, we got to add this to a distribution office. This is the orphanage's distribution office. It has plenty of slots left. Great. We have a new distribution office here that is supposed to be for petroleum-based products. So you load. Here and here. Where you load stuff. Yes. People's petroleum, is it going up? No, it's going down. As we're buying it. Hopefully. $5.5 billion. 852 million rubles. Yes, in 1991, I think that we'll go. We'll put our money into continue putting our pensions fund into dollars and have the rubles for spending. Yes, indeed. Thank you so much watching. Thank you watching. Good night.